June 26th, Monday. Opening trading day for the week in traditional markets. That's what I'm talking about. Gonna be a good day. Oh, yeah. Woo! You ever had one of those mornings you just wake up and you're just, God, you don't want to get out of bed. Today was that day. So I finally did get out. I had to make coffee quick. Oh, had a busy weekend. Exhausted myself. My family's got a bunch of restaurants. And they were just hammered. Hey, can you help? I'm like, come on, really? Sure. Sure, I'll help. Help turned into a full-time job. It's all good. That's what we do. We are the family. All right, let's see here. So we are waiting for people to pile in this Discord, as they always do. Okay, we got our SPY. Yeah, down a little pre-market. Is what it is. Pop over on BTC. See where this new weekly range is. I already know, but yeah. Yeah, a little test. Little wick down right there. Definitely close enough for a test. But we know how these weekly ranges roll. Let's see here. Yeah, there's the center. Center of the weekly range is under the third support level of the daily volatility range. Here's the daily volatility range. First support, second support, third support. Right there. You can see they're right on top of each other. 29,394, 29,393. Real support and resistance. Not data set horizontals. Okay? This is what we're trying. This is literally trader rehab is what this channel is. It's way better things to focus on. Drawing trend lines. Come on. Drawing support and resistance lines. Drawing patterns on your charts. Stop it. Please stop it. You wonder why they always fail. Because they're not real, man. They want you doing it, though. They want you thinking that's real support and resistance, or that these patterns are going to break in one direction. Guys, do you understand how much these things fail? The percentages? Come on, man. I played in the coloring book when I was a child, but you put away childish things after a while. You become an adult. You learn how the high frequency trading firm algorithms really trade. The VEPS, volatility, entropy, probability. Sorry, guys, tongue twisted. Probability and statistics. There's a reason why you don't see any of this info anywhere. Any other YouTubers talking about it? Most of them, let's put it this way, 99.99% of them don't even have a clue about returns, which is fine. To be honest, hey man, puts more people on the other side of my trade. But we are here. All right, Patel. What's up, Patel? Yeah, let me throw up a good morning on everybody here in the chat. Anybody that is listening, you want any tickers looked up? I don't care what it is. I'll look it up for you. Let's try not to. Oh boy, spelled that brutal. Let's delete that one. Boom. Oh, nice. Got her right back in here. Let's see. Pop that in, then I'll read this. Let's see. We left on Friday. Oops, we can't post this message. What? Okay. When you post a good morning. Let's see. When we left off Friday, SPY had that resistance against that weekly distribution. Did we draw over the weekend? Well, I mean, SPY's closed on the weekend. And we got to wait till the market opens to get the new weekly. But yeah, here, I'll pop over there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Bump. Traditional SPY. Yep. Weekly range, right here. Here was all 4 days of last week because we closed the previous Monday. Net just kept rejecting. First, closed a couple 15-minute candles above the center of the weekly, but then dumped out. Rejection off the bottom side. Here's how it closed. So where's this new weekly? And I'll tell you what, the bears worked hard, right? Bears worked hard on Friday, pushing this thing down. It's going to open up below the weekly range. We're dealing with this data set right here of the 4 days. And this is what you've got to build that new weekly range. Probably, let's see, volatility is pretty even. I mean, we ended up at lower lows, but yeah, I mean, look at the pumps throughout every day. There's good trades here last week, man. Good trades. Friday, guys, good trades. If the morning session you were in on a nice tight call, getting a nice call, tight put in the afternoon, you were looking good. Okay. Gonna swap over to Discord. Yeah, that's fine. Come on over and there you are. I see you. Let me get in on that. Now you can just hover over Alpha Voice right there over to the little chat box, open chat. Boom. All right. Yeah, sometimes Trading View gets a little overwhelmed. It's fine. Buy one like a USD Bitcoin right now. Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah, that's SPY. We'll get this new weekly. Probably center of the weekly, I would imagine is going to be around 435 and a half or so. How tight is it going to be? That's a question. Is it going to tighten up a little bit? Probably. We will see in 24 minutes. Let's check gold out real quick. Where's its weekly? There it is. Yeah, up here already. One SD moved top side. It's where the new week opened. Yeah, found some support on the bottom side, 68.3 Laplace, and this is the pretty tight daily range. You can see where the liquidity was, right? Bounced right off the bottom side of it, ran right to the first standard deviation, pulled back. If it can find support up here in the center of the weekly, get up on top of it. Could be a good week for gold, but yeah, everybody knows what I'm thinking about gold. We got close to my target. Literally, we were within about 20 points. Got down to 1910 last week. Still looking for that pullback inside 1900. So we'll have to see how that plays out. We will. See Dixie. Where's Dixie's range? Okay. Nice rejections here off the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. The white cross lines right here. Just know inside this range, this is what these probabilities are all about. 68.3% chance Dixie's data set closes in this range today. When it comes, and that's Laplace distribution. We're talking about normal distribution. There's the top side of the 1SD, bottom side. Both 68.3% probability levels. This is what's great when you get down to these levels, right? Depending on what you're seeing on the regular charts, could be good areas for entries and exits, things of that nature. Okay, let's see here. Friday VIX was up about 6%, still down below 15. Incredible. Let's see here. Where do oils come in at? Let's look at USD crude. See this weekly range. Yeah, everything's immediate, right? You open up, fly right up, wick right to the top side of the weekly. Then you come down, bounce off the bottom side, reject off the center. These ranges are real, folks. This isn't traditional support and resistance that most traders use by drawing horizontals on data sets. These are volatility ranges, and they play out all the time. Another rejection up here off the center of the weekly. Here's the big daily range. Probably going to see a nice range today. I would imagine probably bottom side of the weekly, possibly middle of the weekly. Could be bouncing up in here all day. And top side of that is what? What do we got? 69.8. Center of the daily at about 68.8. Yeah, there we go. 1 point range with crude. Probably going to range around in there. Check out these SPY minis. They micros. Yeah, 44.11 center of the weekly. Finding support bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace here. Let's see how that holds up. That's the thing. Remember, these are probability levels, right? Probability levels. So 68.3, right? There's still a nice big percentage. You can break these ranges, and it happens all the time. It's when you get down to the 95.4 Laplace distribution range, second standard deviation, which is also 95.4 Laplace. Yeah, gold, gold, gold. Did you just pop in? Yep, here. I was just on gold a little bit. I'll pop back over. I'm still looking for this pullback inside 1900. Almost nailed it last week. And there's reasons why. Let's go. Let's see. Let's pop this on gold. Oh, whoops. Crypto traditional. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. I'm going to start up here on the weekly. 5-day on traditional markets. That's what I use. There we go. Here's this. Woof. So it's what you're looking at here, right? White dotted lines, reverse wave trend. Red dotted line right here is reverse Fisher. Been talking about this cross for a while. You know, look, when you get outside the power mean band, that's what the band is. This isn't the super guppy. This isn't moving averages. We don't use moving averages. Take that back. We do use moving average, but they're log return moving averages. They are calculated off the log returns, not price, right? That's the huge difference here with our indicators. God, my Telegram is just exploding. Give me a break. Can I get through this stream, please? So we dump out to the bottom side of the power mean band. Look at this one. Look at this 5-day candle right to the reverse wave trend. Then you go outside the power mean band of the top side. Pull back right to the reverse wave trend. We're outside it again. This is a lot more powerful when you're getting ready to have a cross with wave trend and Fisher. Let's see what it is right now. Yeah, it's at 1893, right? We got within about 17 points of that move. You see the 3-day tap it, probably. Yep. Guys, the down move on gold could be done. I'm just saying, I'm looking at that 5-day, looking at the sell-off happening, and you can see, look at the 3-day, look at the cross. This is what I'm talking about on the 5-day. Powerful crosses, data set loves. It is literally like a magnet for price action. A magnet for price action. This is what you rarely see, right? You get a candle that just roars right through the reverse wave trend. That's a powerful, volatile move. Why did it do that? Look at the volatility. Number one, volatility crashed on the low length. Look at the expansion, positively correlated, right? All the lengths. This is the 2400, the red line. That's a gradient, red and green line. Then there's a pink and blue gradient line. Look at the volatility expansion on all of them. There's the 981 expanding, 2400 expanding. The columns are the 525 length. Everything positively correlated. Highly volatile move, busts right through reverse wave trend. Bam. That's when you're going to see that. Sometimes you get a volatility contraction move. Most of the time, that's what you see when you're testing that reverse wave trend again. So probably draw a line of attention to, yeah. Always weekly and white is daily. Let me go back over here. Okay. So we're dealing with two different things here. So the white lines, whether it be crosses or solid lines, that is the Laplace distribution ranges on the 4-hour, which is the small solid white line, and the daily, the white cross lines. The light blue, right, cross and solid blue lines, the skinny line here, that's normal distribution ranges. Now, anything else you see on here, this is all price action volatility ranges. And yes, the weekly is the yellow dotted line, and it has wings on it. Here's the top side. Here's the bottom side. That is on gold. Let me pop this on BTC though. Back over here while we're waiting for trad markets to open up. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, there's the top side of the weekly down here, which is powerful, right? BTC, many other data sets are going to open up below their weekly range, not Bitcoin. Bulls are running wild. We're back up here above 30K. Go back a few weeks ago, even a month, right? Bitcoin was down. Listen to the streams. Literally is calling these numbers. Let's see, let's pop this on BTC again real quick. But yeah, gold, for that question, this thing has retested, and that's the bottom side of the power mean band too. Wick barely exceeded it. Gold could turn around here. Gold could turn around here. But if that 5-day does get hit, I look that to be the low, right? And that was about 1893, or 18. God, what was it again? Let's go to 5-day. Yeah, 1893. Not far away. You could do that on a daily candle easily. So that being said, let's see what the return oscillator is saying. You're already setting up some hidden bull. I mean, some hidden bear. All right, you're getting higher highs on the returns oscillator, lower highs on the data set. But at the same time, what is that hidden bear setting up? Bull div, right? Higher lows, lower lows. Would be good. I would feel a lot more comfortable for gold to come down here and test this. Why? Well, we also got the 33 log MA is the blue line right there. They're all right together. That's some great support, real support. Now let me pop this on BTC. BTC still having an outlier. Man, I'll tell you what, we closed that 5-day candle above the reverse Fisher. Pretty bullish indeed. Yes, it is. Hell of a run. And I hear a lot of these other YouTubers talking about, weekly candle close, very important. But do they know where the weekly candle's closing at? What above exponential moving averages, simple moving averages, things that really, they are not support. They are not resistance. People always find out the hard way. It's fine, man. That's how you learn, right? You learn. Still having that outlier though, man. This thing's strong. You got a higher high here too. There's no bear div at all. Getting now the returns turned down. Yeah, returns have turned down. Because what we want to see is it come down, bounce off the zero mean. Let me check the 3-day here. Let's see what's going on. Just like, I don't care what data set it is. Do I love BTC? Yeah, but I'm not gonna have some BS bias just because I like Bitcoin. You know what? There's not a problem with shorting BTC, but would I do it right now? I don't know. We'll have to do a workflow. We are outside the power mean band, right? We got the 33 power mean down here at about 28.1. So the first thing I do, okay, we're outside the power mean band. Let's see. We got about 26K, 33 power mean, about 28.2. I'm going to bounce over here. Where are the weekly supports? Real supports. Let's go down here. This is a big weekly range, though. More likely is what's going to happen. This thing could really slow play everybody and just range inside the 68.3. Not gonna lie. Every day, right? Every day. At some point, though, if we want to get some lower lows, it's gonna have to break that 68.3 Laplace. Let's see. Bottom side of the weekly is bottom of the weekly range. 28.8 area. Now supports, because that is just the bottom. And there's that monthly range, right? There's BTC's monthly range. This is set up very bullish. But sometimes these algos take advantage, right? Sometimes these algos will take advantage. So first, yeah, guys, we got first weekly support down here at about 27.3. This is some powerful support. Monthly range, very powerful. I'm going to go on the side where maybe down to, 28K or something. 28K. I doubt it's going to break this monthly range. Been way too bullish. Now, I'm not saying this thing can't come down to the 28K region. Right? Knock some of these. I'm sure there's people over leveraged. There always is. Probably to the long side. Let me see here. You got some shorts picking up today. I'm surprised you're not seeing the longs up. It's okay, though. Still, 93,165 BTCs long. That's just on Bitfinex. All right. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. But that was, let's see, what time is it? 9:19. I got time. 3-day. Let's bounce on the 2-day. I'm going to see what time frame we've reacquired at least top side of the power mean band. Not the 2-day. Let me go back, though. 99 log MA. The 99 log MA is great support, along with reverse Fisher. Anytime a data set's going to break the 99 log MA, I don't care if it's a downside or a top side, the Fisher is going to be support or a cap, right? Or some resistance above. This on the 2-day, Pretty strong. But I'm telling you, when you get outside this power mean band, at some point you're pulling back into it. And that's because returns mean revert, right? Price action follows the returns. It was painstaking process learning how to volatility trade, but you learn really quickly, right? What to believe, what not to believe on these charts. And one thing you can believe 100% is that the price action will follow the returns. This is why we correlated our returns oscillator. This is not a directional indicator. You will see sometimes the returns, look at the returns right here, right? The returns start dumping out. Price action was still going up. Finally caught up though, had a little pullback. That is bullish, real bullish. When you get a big returns oscillator move, but the data set barely pulls back, goes sideways, bounces off the power mean band, finding support on the 99 log MA, good stuff. Woo! Daily's out on a moon mission right here. But right, that daily power mean band flipped bearish. Last time we were up there around 31, right? 30 and a half, 30, 30.7, whatever it was. So finally that power mean band flips bearish. You get down to the bottom side, that 99 log MA. It's not going to last. And it didn't, man. It pumped right back up. But reverse Fisher 27.5. Where was that monthly at? Let's see here again. Top side. Look at the center. 27.6. Bottom of the monthly. 27.5. If we do get a major dump out right there, that is the daily reverse wave trend and the bottom side of the monthly range. You get down in this area, there's going to be some bull algos down here with buckets of liquidity. They're probably going to rip this thing back up. So be careful. That's one thing I can say. Be real careful. But having this wide weekly range, let me see what the percentages are on this thing. What do we got? Yeah, man, we're talking about 3 3/4%. Yeah, we're gonna have some nice ranging this week. Are we gonna get some? Now, that being said, if you get a nice tight daily range like we do, I mean, this thing can move, but I would be really shocked this week, not shocked, surprised if we dip down below 28,850. And then, like I said, you got the monthly down here. There's a lot of great support down here for BTC. Let me see here. Go back over here. Where did I leave off? Daily. Let's see where this 4 hours piled back onto here. I have a feeling this is going to look pretty bullish. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting some bull div right now in BTC. You can see that the lower lows on the data set. Z-score too. Okay, so kind of pulled back right to the 33 power mean. That's the blue dotted line within the power mean band. They're all power means, all different lengths. So it's set up kind of like, Grandma Super Guppy with the moving averages. Guys, these are literally, this is such a better indicator when you understand the returns. Let's put it that way. You need a power mean band. You need log MAs. There's no doubt about it. Okay, prediction models flipped. Still a random walk. This is what I've been kind of waiting to with the 4 hour. The 30 length Z-score, you're down here on these lower confidence intervals. You see this turn up with the low length. This could be pretty damn powerful, especially there's bull div down here. Bit the bull div. Let me see something. Oh boy, that's close. You almost got some hidden bull in the high length. Okay, let's see. 40. Let's go 4 hour. Let's go to 90 minute. Interesting. Yeah, this 90 minute had some bull. Returns oscillator is looking like it wants to go. There was some hidden bear. I mean, that brought it down to reverse Fisher. Let's see. So on the 90 minute, we're hanging on to the reverse Fisher. This power mean band, everything's tight. Let's see the 99. 28. There we go. 28. A little under 29. Interesting. 28.8. There you go again. Bottom of the weekly. There's some things pointing at the bottom of the weekly for sure. That would not be surprising. This would be great support here, though. Great support, and that's a 90 minute time frame. See what's going on the 45 minute. Can't get enough. Can you figure if the market opens? Can you pull out? I'm listening on that reverse Fisher. Yeah, you want to see some Microsoft? Yeah, man. Let's see here. Where you at? Microsoft's off the chain, right? I mean, God, there's so many stocks, man. All these tech stocks are just ripping, man. Netflix, Nvidia. There's Microsoft. First, let's go to a 5-day. Nice run, Microsoft. Yeah, man, this thing's out of bounds. Let's just call it out of bounds. We got the reverse Fisher at about 303. Would I be interested in throwing buying some puts possibly? But if I'm looking for anything other than 0DTE options, speaking of that, let me get this brokerage account open so I can give these expected moves. Boom, boom. Fire up, baby. Fire up. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, what do we got? Fisher wave trend. Boy, this is good though, man. That wave trend crossed up the Fisher. So what do we got down here? So top of the power mean band, about 324, but reverse wave trend on the 3 days, about 287. 87. I did check that 5 day, right? Yeah, that was down there. Reverse wave trend, 278. There's Fisher, 303. Yeah, 303. That's what I'd be. Fisher pretty low over here, 275. Yeah, this thing's bullish as hell looking, man. So are they getting people all rare? Are they going to dump these markets out? Hey, man. Quite possibly could. This thing has been finding a lot of support on this power mean band. There's a 2-day. Yeah, that 5-day reverse Fisher is the one I'd be looking at because the Rex. Let's check this out. Got 3 minutes to market open, huh? Close. Getting close. What's that, the 4 hour? Yeah, 90 minute would have tapped it. Let's see what this looking like here. Hold up, baby. Got to get the SPY. Yeah, we got all the volatilities contracting positively correlated to hanging right now, hanging right around reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend, 33 power mean. Got the 99 log MA down here. Kicked up Microsoft last time when it was down there at what, 322, ran it up to 350 area. Good stuff. But better. What do we got? 2 minutes. Here, and pop Microsoft on VRE real quick. Let me see where a nice weekly range. Oof, this thing's going to open up below. Yeah, you can already see. That's why. I mean, these bears pre-market are trying to push it down a little bit. It's going to open up below the weekly. Once these markets open in 2 minutes, we'll jam over here and see what the new weekly. You can see last week, all right, Microsoft having trouble with the weekly range. There's the bottom side of last week, center, top. Rejected off the center, rejected off the center again. 2 different days. What was that? Tuesday, Thursday. Rejected off the center of the weekly. Yep, definitely can see some pullbacks here in traditional markets. Let's see what happens today. Today's really going to set it out. And we got Dixie, right? Dixie's just weak. Not moving very much. All right, SPY. I want to see where this weekly range is real quickly. Get that off. Boop. All right, get to these 0DTEs on SPY. Like to get this expected move. See where it is with the in between the first and second standard deviations and stuff here. What do we got? 432. There's SPY up on there. Actually, how'd the daily close last week? Let's see here. Yeah, man, setting up hidden bull, setting up a lot of hidden bull. This on the daily, right on the top side of the power mean band. You got what? Reverse wave trend down here about 421. Here comes those markets. Let's go, baby. Boom, 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 boom. All right, where's this range at? What'd I say? What'd I say the center? About 4, what'd I say? 4. Man, it's a little lower than that. No, actually it's not. The daily, though, bottom side of the daily range is right here at about 433.36. Where in the world is, I think this right here, 434. Center of the weekly, it's right here underneath the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, 434.72. There's the bottom side of the weekly right there at about 433. 433.92, so it's almost 434. We got up here, man. Let me peep Dixie's real quick. What's this freaking range at? Dixie could definitely get stuck below the 68.3 Laplace, top side of the weekly. Mondays are always a little tough, especially when you're this close to the weekly range and the daily. These bulls aren't going to give up easily. That is for damn sure. Make sure there's no other questions over here. Good, nothing. Okay, let me see. My brokerage account back up. So what we got? The top side of the 68.3 Laplace. You get, I mean, that is above. No, actually. So top side of the weekly. What do we got here? About 435.4. Definitely looking for a quick test up here. Maybe the bottom of the daily. Remember, we got this monthly resistance level that flips support. I mean, we are below it right now. SPY needs to get up above this bad boy. I'll tell you that. If it rejects off there, what's that? 433, 434. What are those calls? 45 cents. That really ain't that bad. Bear div. Hidden bear div. Were you talking about Microsoft? I'll shoot back over there. Give me 1 second. Pull up a little bit for me. Need to get this bottom up. Come on, big girl. Pull up that big, thick bottom. Let's see. Okay. Good stuff. Let me see where are they injecting a little of this premium at? So expected move top side on SPY about 434.25, bottom side 131 or 431.5. Yeah, man, that 434, that's the expected move too. Right here. Bottom of the daily. 34. Sucking a little bit out. Those were 45, another 41 cents. We got, I see. Let's go over here. Let's see how this daily opened up. Actually, 4 hour. Real close. What's that down here? Reverse wave trend about 428, 429. 429, huh? What do we got down here? 1SD, 430.82. This might be one of those days. Let's see what happens when this data set gets up here. This 434 is 50 cents now. This might be a day you want to play it tight to the at the money. You're going to pay a little more in premium, but I would not be going too far out. Tight expected move. But you got to remember, right? These new daily and new weekly ranges, they're magnets, man. They are magnets. Considering the center of the weekly is right there too. Wow. 435's in the corner. Interesting. Let's see how it works out. Okay, now go back over here real quick. I said I was going to let you know about this Microsoft. Whoa, what happened? Give me my chart back. There we go. Okay, Microsoft. Where is your... You can see, right, gap down pre-market below the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, the little crosses you have right here. As the day progresses, we'll get a better look at it. Jesus. Got the hiccups. Tight though. Weekly, daily, all right here. So obviously, right, there's some overhead resistance when it comes to volatility ranges. So we're gonna need some a good volatile move, all right, to bust up through here. And a lot of this is going to depend on, I'm telling you, Dixie. What kind of strength is Dixie going to show this week? So when the market opened, VIX is up almost 4%. Let's see what happens throughout the day. Let this intraday on the CBOE volatility populate here and see what it's doing. It's been slowly creeping, but good Lord, man. This thing is below 14. Crazy. Crazy days we're living in, folks. This is why. Stop with the news. I'm telling you. They use it to manipulate. We all know this, but it's like a freak and it just captivates everybody's attention. Captivates everybody's attention. All right, SPY, what are you going to do here, buddy? I really want to see center of this weekly tested. Right there. And that is the top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Let me just check something real quick. Make sure this isn't something too important. Gifts to the community members have been supporting us when it's not. Okay, good. Just mindless psychobabble going on. That's what I like to see. Yeah, there's 435 calls. They were what? 24 cents or up a dime already. Just with this little move. Bear's going to try to shove this down from the bottom of the weekly. Bottom of the weekly is literally pretty close to top of the daily. Yep. 433.77. Let me see here. What's the center? I mean, we are literally right at this daily range here. Let me pop this on a 1 minute so we get a better view, man. There we go. Tight little daily range right here. Trying to get back up above this monthly support. Here's the new weekly. Bottom for almost 444 or 434. Now here's the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, right with the center of the weekly range. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Right there, a little pop. Let's get up there. So that could be where this thing rejects. Although you got a tight daily range. You know, you get somewhat of a tight daily range. You could get a 1 SD move to either side. Top side's about 437. Bottom side's down here about 430. So you got a 7-point first standard deviation range. Let's see how Tasty Trade's going here. Here's the funny thing, though. You'll have guys that have been, I mean, if you know anything about Tasty Trade, right? These guys, they were trading the pits, right? I mean, for a long time, they broke away. They're giving out a lot of great information to retail traders getting in options too. If you never checked out Tasty Trade, I highly recommend it. But the math that goes into populating this stuff, you got to realize the level that it takes to create this kind of stuff. There's only one other person I've ever seen it do correctly. And that's why everybody that tries to make expected moves, standard deviation stuff on TradingView, dude, the math is incorrect because they're not using their own math. They're using the math that TradingView is providing in Pine. So if you're listening TradingView, your math isn't right. It's okay. Hardly anybody does get it right. This stuff is, man, takes big brain. All right. Who we have doing this stuff, right? Dakota Wolves. These guys blow my mind. Blow my mind. This is going to be interesting to see how this works out, man. Gold selling off a little bit. 1825. Dixie. Yeah, we want Dixie to dump. That's what we want. Sure trying. Big weekly range, man. Big weekly range. This is on a 1 minute too. Let's get this back on 15. Now, guys, if I'm doing some quick scalps and I'm down here on the 6 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, I want to see where these 1 minute candles are going to take profit. All right. So I will throw that down on a 1 minute time frame. But I like to see the 15 minute candles closing right, in certain areas, like right here, right? It's the bottom side of the daily 68.3. Rejecting, man. Rejecting. Dip below it here. Tried. Boom. Selling off. Running the 4-hour 68.3 Laplace. The white lines. Rejection. Support. Rejection. Support right there. Then it dipped down below. Came back up. Tested the bottom side of the 4-hour candle. 68.3 Laplace. Dumped out. The bulls are going to be at these levels down here, just like the bears. That's what these ranges are all about. It gives you areas, man, where the liquidity's at, where the volatile moves are going to happen. And if you've been watching these streams for a while now, yeah, you see it. I'm doing good, Sayron. Traditional markets, yeah, not really crypto, man. Which BTC is pretty damn bullish right now. But you know, since the beginning, right? Who has been the most profitable in the crypto market? The people that are just buying and sitting, right? Crypto is so volatile. Another reason. Be freaking careful out there, man. Be freaking careful. This is the main reason why we trade low time frame volatility. Look at SPY. Look at you. Where are you going? You heading up to the center of the weekly? It's got to get into it, though. This first 15-minute candle can close above 433, almost 434 here. Bottom of that range. That is definitely good. You probably see a quick pop right to the center. There's nothing in here, right? There's nothing in here at all. You close this 15-minute candle above, it'll zip right to it probably. They are magnets, man. They really are. And the bulls are trying. The bulls are trying. Now, do I think if they are going to really dump out these markets and just wreck everybody? I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're really to that point. They really want to get a bunch of people in bad positions, especially options. So be careful. There's two schools of thought. A lot of people use options to hedge futures. Some people use futures to hedge options. I'm in that camp. Right? I'll use the futures to hedge options. If I'm in a longer term trade, right? Instead of adding legs onto a position, because most of the times, right, if I'm buying 45 days out, you're selling premium. It's a no-brainer. Literally, options are made to sell. It's just when you start selling options, you really got to know what you're doing because you can get wrecked big time. A big time wreckage. But yeah, tasty trade for the win. If you're wanting to get into options, dude, the educational material and stuff, I mean, I look at them like the same thing we're trying to do. We're trying to provide a lot of free educational material. That's why it's free to come into Discord. And if you're in the Discord, you see all the education we have in here. It's endless. I mean, there's a lifetime of literal education about the VEPS. So that's why we do it. That's why we do it. And eventually, right, if somebody does want to become a professional trader, or even just you want to just stay retailer, right? Maybe you're trading in the mornings before you go to work. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. If you got the VEPS on your side, it's powerful. It is powerful. And our prediction model is powerful. Because I'm not like trying to disrespect anybody that, you know, gets in like swing trades, stuff like that. I'm just saying it's really hard to do. Because of the volatility. Here goes this bad boy. Let's see what happens. And this is why I really don't like to live trade. I am in a trade right now, by the way. That's why I'm kind of like, I got to get this popping here. Because what am I looking for? I'm looking for the center of this weekly. That'll be a quickest trade of the week, probably. But it's already doubled. Already doubled. It's about 50 cents. I bought two 435s, 24 cents. I'm actually getting ready to maybe take this profit right now. Let's see here. Get up there, sucker. I mean, it's right now. Where's it at? It's right at the bottom of the weekly. I mean, they're really trying hard. What do we got? 1 minute. Get up there. Close above it. Close above it. Order flow right now, guarantee, is a riot. You're going to see a massive battle going on right here. I guarantee you see both. There we go. Closed above it. Like I said, this thing probably screech right to the center of the weekly. Get up there. Run that call up to about 65 cents. So you know what's great? Yeah. I'll be able to get out of that position pretty easy. Get up there so I can move on. Yeah, they're slow playing it. Usually that thing's just going to zip real quick. Especially, you can see what I'm talking about. There's nothing in here. I mean, it's not like this is a massive move in the data set, but when you don't have anything in there at all, I mean, the only things like Friday's freaking support level for the daily volatility range. First support, nah, not even worried about that. Yeah, there goes gold. 1924, huh? I want that 93 area hit, that 1893 area hit. I'd feel a lot more comfortable on gold if that did get tapped. They keep trying to run it up, right? Last week, they'd run it up 10, 15 points, and then it just rip right back down. Just remember, every day somebody's selling gold and buying Bitcoin. It's really understanding the narrative. Now, is it a good narrative? Right? Not the way these governments are going after cryptocurrency, because they want to use it as control. That's why the more us as traders use decentralized exchanges, it just crushes their agenda. Crushes it. They can't do anything about it. Right? And it's awesome. It's great. You are your own bank. Don't ever forget about that when we're talking about cryptocurrency. You are your own bank. They do not want people being their own bank, obviously. Doesn't take a brain surgeon to realize. That's how they control people, right? The financial system. Okay, Sneaky, get your butt up there early. There it goes. I was waiting for that pop. Get your butt up there, little blue stick man. So I can take this freaking profit. What is it at? About $250 right now. You know what? What do we do here at Alpha Trading? We fill small buckets, man. We fill small buckets. Position, set up. Come on, get your that just lets you know the bears are telling you, man. They're trying to sell this thing off. What's this volatility? I'm afraid to get off the damn chart. I'm gonna miss the damn exit, but I'm still over here on SPY. Let me see this 15-minute. Actually, let me see the 1 minute. Oh, below the zero mean. Yeah, it's definitely setting up some bear. Get up there. One quick push, right? Get the return oscillator right back up here again. Look at this 1 minute, right? So you open up. That the first move was going back into a random walk. Then it goes right back into trend. Prediction model still to the top side. That I do like. Let me see something here on the 9 minute. Yeah, this is one of those. One little push, baby. Because this is where it'll really get hammered. Right here at about 434.7. 434.7. We get you one more little push. I do like it. It's inside the weekly range. That's what the bulls were trying to do. Right, they push it up, close that first 15-minute candle inside of it. And you're above the daily range. So what do the bulls do? They just move. The algos will just move right on up and just keep pushing. That's what these markets are all about. People try to complicate it, and what we do is very complicated, but it lets you know what these algorithms are doing. So usually happens very quick. Get your butt up there. Get your butt up there. Tell you, man, that bear div's no joke on those low time frames. There's definitely, you're going to have a little battle going on here, man. Yes, you are. You're inside the weekly, above the daily. Then you got this overhead resistance, center of the weekly, top of the weekly. First daily resistance level, boom, right about, what is that, 436.1. Go back over here real quick. Check this 1 minute out. So yeah, this thing will fly around. This thing will fly around. Setting up hidden right now. Setting up some hidden bull. Got a lower low here on the returns oscillator. Unless it does drop below, 433.8. See if they kick this back up. The low length z-score, Laplace z-score, is down to the 99% confidence interval too. Yeah, you can see even on the 1 minute pre-market dumps below the power mean band within the first 5 minutes, right to the reverse wave trend. Right to the reverse wave trend. Let's see if the bulls use this hidden, right? This hidden bull z-score returns oscillator. The 30 length z-score looks like it is on a mission, not having an outlier, but yeah. Let's see if this hidden pops it up. Bounce right off top side of the power mean band, 9 log MA. See if they can sustain this. Get it up to that level. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. But creating a nice little doji right here. It's a volatility. Let's see. What are we doing? Expanding. Positively correlated. I got to 2400 contracting negative. That's good. That'll keep this baby moving. That should get that baby up there. Let's see. Let's see if this can crack the zero mean here. This zero mean is very powerful. That's the white dotted line. When people do get these indicators, every once in a while somebody will pop up, hey, I finally get the zero mean. There's really something to get, especially when their divergence plays, because the real move starts when you cross the zero mean. Here it goes. What are we at? 433. You only got like half a point. Come on, man. Come on, big boy. Real quick here. 434.70. We're talking pennies here. But the amount of premium they'll inject into this call, if it does get up here, we'll probably get another dime out of it. Yeah. I'm getting ready to exit. Because they want the center of that weekly, obviously. Get your butt up there. The battle is on. The Bulls and the Bears. Yeah, like I was going to say earlier, that's the only thing going on. Buying and selling. Period. Like when I've said, everybody wants to complicate it. It's not complicated when you think of it that way. You just got to recognize what the algos are doing. That's where the battle is. It's not like Joe and Tim, the retail traders, battling it out at the center of the weekly range. You want to create an indicator strategy that you know what's going on with the returns. Where are you within the distribution? Where are these price action volatility ranges? Because these are the areas where these bulls and bears, where the algos will retreat and will press forward. So bulls, they won the first round, right? That's how I look at these 15-minute candles. Round one, ding, ding, bulls win it. They're going to get round two. Let's see where this second 15-minute candle closes. I'm trying to squeeze out another like 0.3 of a point because I know they'll probably shoot a dime of premium into this thing. Time I say that, I'm getting ready to close this sucker. They're just waiting. They're waiting for Bilbo to close his trades thing, round it up. See, we got the African crypto warlord fresh off the cobalt mines. What's up, brother?
Hey, G, how you doing?
Hanging in there.
Fuck, same.
Hanging in there. Trying to squeeze every little bit of juice out of this lemon. At this point, it's pennies, but pennies intraday pay off.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Like, why are you going to wait for XRP or any shitcoin, that's just any shitcoin, to pump 30 cents when you can have it done in 45?
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Very. Check this 1 minute again. Because if this thing is setting up any type of... Ooh, I actually like it, man. Let me see here. Having an outlier on what, the 9 minute? An outlier on the 9 minute. We having an outlier. Yep. Outlier starting on the 15. Creating this nice little doji. You can see it in the volatility, like I pointed out. Go down here. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, 15 minute. Boom. Let's see. Yeah. You've got low length, kind of flat negative, good, walk up. 2400 contracting, positively correlated. 981 expanding maybe a little bit, kind of going sideways. This is why we're getting a nice doji. But look, we're at the reverse wave trend here too on the 15. We are at the reverse wave trend on the 15 minute. Did it fully tap that bad boy though? I don't think it did. Yeah, maybe it did. The power of the reverse wave trend, man. We got one more pop up there. What's that? 0.5. Looking for this volatility to pop here. Come on, you. I'm begging me to get out of this damn thing. Let me see. We setting up hidden. 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 All right. All right. You don't have to tell me twice. I can get back in if I need to. Easy exit. Just like I thought, right? That's why it's better to just close out before, because it get real freaking hard. There goes that day trade counter. Screw you. Screw you. All right, SPY, now you can run. Like, okay, that wolf got out. No, because I'm telling you, man, they're tricky. Look at what's Dixie, man? Yeah, look at the intraday. Intraday's up 5%. For the bears, you want this VIX pushing towards 20 again, is what you want. These markets will just flatten out and just dump. Could it be one of those days, a little early here? So I want to see in these charts. Now, if it does get up to the center, I was tired of dicking around with it. I wanted that profit. It was like, ended up being about, right, I was up. At that point, it was about 250 in profit. 250 in profit. And that was just three 435s. I was right in the middle of my risk, right? I didn't want to go like 5 contracts. Didn't want to go 1 contract, so I threw on 3. But I ended up $230. Not bad. Not bad. Got me excited.
One treat pack.
Yeah. Right?
That floor was wrecked.
Bro, those things are
going
to be priceless. There's all kinds of Easter eggs and shit in there. Sometimes I wish I didn't know the things I knew.
Yeah, it's fun to guess and then ruin everyone's self if it's right.
Trust me, people are going to be stoked, man. People, I mean, who doesn't like to rip a pack anyway? I mean, I was never big into that when I was a kid. When I was a kid in the early 70s, it was like, dude, we were outside playing. Well, I know it's like everybody didn't have a cell phone. You didn't know where your friends were at. You had to get on your fucking BMX and go riding around the neighborhood. One thing you definitely weren't allowed to do was go to your friend's house, knock on the door, or call, right? That was like when you were young kids, that was the rule. Your friends do not call here. Your friends do not knock on the door. It's hilarious. Parents were a riot back then. But there was always that place, right, where the parents were cool. Who had that friend? That's where all the friends would just congregate, hang out at that guy's house. His mom and dad were cool. Yeah, Earth Beer, for sure, brother. For sure. And that's why I literally, there's a lot of people out there, right? They'll just show, oh, this is what I'm doing. I will get into a trade, and I won't say really until I'm getting ready to exit what I did. Because this stuff, man, you got to really know what you're doing. You really do. And I don't like people to, that's why I don't give real signals. Is we're here to teach people the VEPS. Because I am telling you, man, you give this stuff some time and you start to understand this information, you are off the chain, man. There's no more restriction on you. You will see it. I don't care what you trade either. We got those questions all the time. Does it work on this asset? Does it work on that asset? Man, it works on anything. Works on anything.
Works.
Yasha. We got it. Yasha Society. I finally found the Yasha scammer this morning too, by the way, and banned him. He thought he could hide from me. Wrong.
There was a Yasha scammer?
Yeah, there was. There was a fake sell high account I found. Yeah, I banned him. You can go into, you know, whatever that channel is that we can see. Go look. You'll see I banned him. I kicked a lot of people. Yeah, I kicked a lot of people that didn't ever verify in the server. There was only about 10, but I just kicked them. Right? And that's one thing. If you're listening to the stream, verify. Just come in and verify. That's all. That's all you got to do. It's simple. We're not asking. We're not asking you for any money or anything. We just want to make sure there's nobody in here trying to scam. And know this: the founders will never DM you, never, unless you start the conversation. Right? We will never DM you. That goes for any Discord server. You need to know those. If you open up your DMs, you haven't like started a conversation with a founder, guys. Know it's a scam, 100%. Oh, nice. Earth Bears in Illinois, buddy. I'm right next to you. I'm about. Let's see. I'm literally about 55 miles northwest of Louisville, southern Indiana. So yeah, man, you're close. Sorry, I remember. Oh, God, why is his name slipping my mind? Iscariot. Iscariot's up in Illinois too. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, here at some point, if I can ever get my build on here on the property, yeah, I'm gonna have a little get together, man. It's gonna be fun. Yep, ducks. West Side, nice. Hey, you need to had to let us know, not Chicago. Yeah, dude, that's what a lot of people don't understand. They think Illinois is just this mad Democrat. Dude, it's only in the city. You get outside of Chicago, it is conservative. I mean, boom, 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 just like Indiana. You get outside of the inner city, and dude, it's so conservative. Dude, my mom, Earth Bear, grew up in Glen Ellen. She went to Glen Ellen High School. I know you know where that's at. So yeah, nice little area, man. Nice little area. Yeah, Yasha. Okay, let's see here. Where the hell's my mouse? That's a problem. You know, you connect up all these monitors sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Back then though, I mean, we're talking Jesus. Late 40s, 50s. It was a lovely area. Yeah, it's but that's just like, you know, like Gary, Indiana, northern Indiana. It's just all suburbs of Chicago. Hell, all the gangs are down in Indianapolis. I mean, it's a shit show. People are like, "Oh, Chicago's bad, dude." City here is rough too, man. Murders every night. It's crazy. That's where the situational awareness comes in. Why were you there? No need. It's unfortunate. The government creates situations like this. It's my disgust, and I worked for him, right? It's just like my disgust is just, crazy, man. Crazy world we live in. Well, those 435s are still holding that premium. Let me see here. What's at the 1SDs? Oof, yeah, man. This thing's skewed to the call side. They're asking for literally. We got a dime on the put side at the 1SD, 25 cents on the call side. So right, you're gonna have to pay for these calls. Gonna have to pay for the calls. That's why. What do I think is gonna happen? What's Dixie doing? Can you find any strength, you shitcoin? Here's the problem. Dixie's right here at the top of the weekly range, bottom side of the 68.3. If Dixie can get up in here inside 102.8, make a run to the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, SPY is going to dump. Now, there's been certain days where, hey, what's up, Supreme Leader? How you doing? Getting spicy in that part of your world, man. All kinds of madness going on. All kinds of madness. How's the missile testing program going? Oh, God. We love our community. We have so much fun. Let me see here. I lost my mouse again. Where the hell? There it is. Boomer alert. Boomer alert. I'll tell you what, though, these 436 calls, they've been stuck on a nick or on a quarter. The 435s are fluctuating big time, but it's still got 53 cents of premium in it, man. Gee, many Christmas. Usually, I mean, and look at the 15-minute. We're right on this reverse wave trend. Boy, they're tempting me. What are they tempting me to do? I'm looking at the bottom side right now, but I'm not seeing it yet. See this 4-hour on SPY. What's this thing doing? What's it bouncing off of? Trying to backfill that candle. Where's that baby at? Yeah, 434. That's probably about the top. Yeah, man, this 4-hour reverse wave trend gonna get tapped at some point. What's that? 428. Jesus, those are lotto tickets, man. The 428 puts are like 3 cents. 429s are 4. 430s are 5. So those 3 strikes, they're outside the first standard deviation, button right up against the second. You got 3 strikes down there, all auto calls. Play right here would probably be these 16-cent 432s, maybe. And that's a little higher than the 33 power mean. The 430s, yeah. See, I'm not into these lotto tickets down there, 3, 4, 5 cents. You need a big volatile move. So I'm not saying you can't get. Yeah, it's all timing, right? It's all timing, Chris. Because I am not, especially these intraday options, man. I'm not gonna mark it in. Now I'll mark it out. I'll mark it out of a position. But you see what I did there? When I took that profit, it was easy to get out because we hadn't reached that level yet. So that was going to fill. There's somebody on the other side of the trade, right? They were willing to freaking take that. Take it off my hands. You know, they could end up making a nice little profit. But here, man, that premium's shooting right back up in those 435s. Yeah. Earth Bear, like it. Here you are in the 90-minute, right back up to the reverse wave trend. As this power mean band's flipping bearish. 431, you got the Fisher here on the 90. Dixie just bouncing around in the same area, man. Here we go, intraday. Here, the volatility's kicking up a little bit. Come on, power mean. But yeah, it's all timing, Chris, for getting those orders. You got to think of it as we know where these areas are at, right? So it's like you get out of the trade when the volatility is pushing it up there or pulling it back down. It's almost perfect timing. But look, as soon as I put my order in, limited in, boom, got that entry for the 435 call. And then if I would have waited till it got up to the center of that weekly, I might have had a little trouble getting out. But I finally was just like, look, I'm going to take the profit. Number one, I didn't want to mark it out of the position, so it worked out perfectly. And that's the thing. You start using this information, man, it comes quick. You start seeing every day why didn't I get filled right there? And then you start looking, you're like, that's why. That's what we're dealing with. Market makers, dude, they're using this information. The good ones are, for sure. And they use all this information against everybody. They really do.
Hit that rocket icon on TV.
Hit the rocket icon on TV. Damn, I'm usually the first one. There we go. Looks like just me and Yasha. And that's special. Oh, boy. Just begging for old Dixie. Yeah, Dixie got to get up there. If Dixie rejects, I mean, hell, man. Could be maybe get back in a call. But yeah, right now, chilling. Just because of where the SPY's data set's at. You got the wick right there. I guarantee you, if I would have waited till that wick got to the center of the weekly and I tried to get out, I guarantee you that order would have got rejected. Not rejected, but they wouldn't have filled it. Guarantee it. Would not have been filled. Match me up with a sucker. That's what I'm looking for. When you trade the VEPS, you're always looking for them on the other side of your trade. That's what's great. Usually when I'm exiting, they're entering. When I'm entering, they're exiting. It's always there for you. And most of the times, like high 90 percentile part of the time, they're on the losing end of the trade because we take our profits fast. We don't give them a chance. We don't give them a chance. Yeah, look at that, man. You think the bears were sitting there right at the center of the weekly? And now look, I mean, you're right back at the top of the daily. This thing, you're going to have the bulls right here at the daily, the bears right here at the center of the weekly. That's what I'm getting out of this early here. Only 3 15-minute candles. Yeah, almost. We got 4 minutes left in the third one here. Let's see here. Party time. All right, let's look. Let's float around here. See what's going on. Yeah, that's what having this information is all about, Chris. Man, you get on that algo level. Yeah, they're down there like on 30-second, 10-second, 15-second time frames, ripping trades, hammering them. And it's great to know where these levels are at, because that's boom, right? There's the bears front, there's the bulls front. This thing is just right in here, right in the pocket. This is a real pocket, not the fib golden pocket. That stuff, look, now I'm not saying somebody with the right tools in their hands that understands could be beneficial to them. Here's the freaking problem. People are trying to swing trade volatility. If you're going to use a fib retracement tool, stop doing it on a daily, a weekly, even a 4-hour. Throw that thing down on a freaking 5-minute, right? A 15-minute chart. Goodness gracious. Low time frame trading. This is how you trade volatility. There's a reason why people get wrecked swing trading all the time, especially in crypto. It's highly volatile. But hey, maybe you haven't noticed, man. This volatility is in every market. Hell, Forex. Go look at the U.S. Zambian Kwacha pair. You want to see some volatility? That thing's all over the place, man. All over the place. I have faith in you guys, though. You need to crush that dollar.
Sure.
Go steal all their women and goats. They'll regret ever messing with you. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
No, we will.
I was over visiting my mom. She was showing me pictures of when she was on her trip, one of her trips over in Africa, which people don't realize how big that country is, because the map's a lie. I mean, that country is massive, massive country. But of course, they're going to shrink it down on the maps, make it look smaller. We definitely live in the Matrix. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Stepstone. Oh, yeah, she was showing me all the pictures of the Maasai people. She had a great time with them.
Yeah, those guys are real, like, tribesmen.
Yes.
Like bushmen.
Yes.
There's no two ways about it.
Yep, 100%. They're beautiful people, though, man. The colors they were wearing and just the stuff Mom brought back. I mean, it's just really cool stuff, man.
Check out Kenya. They've had a rally. So if you want to see what Kenya looks like, it's quite beautiful. It's a good place to go racing.
Right.
They have like the world's best rally cars flying past giraffe and zebra. It's insane. So like, yeah, just go have a look when you're done trading or something.
You rip around a freaking turn, roar on the brap, and there's a hippo right in the trail. What do you do?
Yeah, you'll lose, eh?
Yeah. Make a nice wide rip around. Those things are... I watched a video the other day. These people, I forget what river they're on, right? They're cruising on their boat. There's about 5 hippos. And the guy's just like, oh, no, we're good. Yeah, they like to follow. These damn things are catching them. The people on the boat are scared shitless. You need to speed up. You need to speed up. And the guy's like, oh, no, we're fine. They'll blah, blah, blah. Dude, this one big hippo, he's like maybe a foot behind. The guy's like, oh, maybe I should speed up. You could see the concern on his face finally. And he was like, those are big ass animals.
Yeah. Yeah, so just to let you know, that is a part of Lower Zambezi. And furthermore, those hippos are on the Zambian side, so they can jump on the ground through the water to catch the boat. And it's usually where they have their little baby hippos, because it's just like a big pot within a river, like a big wide round circle.
Ah, so that's why they start chasing boats.
You can't, on that river, you can't just go down the center of the river because of the sandbanks. So the guy has to go in between the sandbanks, even the sandbanks under the water. So the hippos are launching from sandbank to sandbank to sandbank after the boat. It's scary as shit. I've had it happen to me a few times on that river, but my mates are professional fishermen and they do it for fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. Right. No thanks.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Jesus. Oh, I got a good dog here. What do you want? Just wants her butt scratched. Imagine that, a dog wanting her butt scratched. Oh, how's that, girl? Oh, all right. Butt plays over. And these bulls, man. I'm telling you, you're going to have a little battle right here. Going to definitely have a little battle right here. Bounce over here. What if it goes for the 45? Yeah, man, this 45 it could be charging up here, man. That's what, 435.5? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Traditional market is pretty green. No, natural gas, you are just fucking pushing towards $8. You see U.S. fund. Damn. Boil, of course. Boil up 3.6. If you're a true degen, all the shit coiners in crypto, they would be over here trading Boil. Probably all getting wrecked. Coinbase up almost 6% today. That'd be a good. Let's see where Coinbase's daily's at, or weekly. I mean. All right, Coinbase looking good so far. Woo! Hello. Here's the top of the weekly. I mean, this is what the bulls did, right? They pushed this thing up so it opened up above the weekly. Look. Rejection here, right? What is that? Tuesday or no. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep. Pushing it down, trying to keep it below where the new weekly was going to open up. Last day, bulls ripped it up. Man, this thing bounced. You're up above the 1SD. Now, is that close enough for a test of the weekly range? Yeah, got a little down move there pre-market. You can see it. What is 60.93? Yeah, I mean, you're talking about 6/10 point. Definitely close enough. I would imagine that's under probably 0.25%. Let's see here. Down a little bit. Tricky little booger. There we go. Whoops. Get back up here. Get back up here. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I got this scaled down pretty big. That's why I thought it looked a lot tighter than it is. Well, you scale it up regular, you can see it's, yeah, man. A lot farther than it looked. And here's the daily. Well, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Jeez. 3? 3. Okay. It's either 3 or 5. You want out? Come on. Let's get rid of you. Go out here and play. Go get him, girl. She's got her gumption back. I took off them damn flea collars and they're back to normal. Man, those things are poison, man. I'd rather just, like a monkey, pick the bugs off of them as they come back in. I remember my grandfather, we had a 300-acre farm in Wisconsin. Every day I remember my grandpa sitting in the cabin, freaking, we had 3 dogs, one at a time. It's like a little monkey picking through them, pulling ticks off of them, blah, blah, blah. I never gave him that flea crap. Although way back then, there was pretty much a lot of natural remedies. There wasn't shit. He was an environmentalist, though. Yeah, for earthberries up in Illinois. Do you know where Heideke Lake is? Heideke Lake. If you're a fisherman, you definitely know. But that lake was named after my grandfather. He was the vice president of Edison Power and Light for his pretty much all his entire adult life. And so his big thing as the vice president was all environmental stuff. And those little the little red balls that you see on the telephone lines. So small aircraft was hitting the telephone lines up there. So that was pretty much what he came up with. So small aircraft could see telephone lines. They're called Heideke balls.
What?
Called Heideke balls. It's hilarious.
Dude, that is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. When I was on the way to a farm when I was a kid, the one we'd usually visit, I'd see those things right there by the farm as well. Like these big orange balls on the line. That is so crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. Thing just spread big time. Yeah, they work. But yeah, that was the first place those things started popping in, was like the surrounding, like all the airports in like the greater Chicagoland. So when he passed away, they had a big ceremony up there and named the lake after him. All that stuff is pretty cool. I remember I was 16 years old when I lost my grandpa. He was a great man, man. Incredible guy. Both of my grandparents, or all my grandparents, were. Let me see here. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, Coinbase just ripping around, huh? Yeah, and you're right. They are banking on that BlackRock ETF. But hey, what? People are like, yeah, we want the ETF. Oh, do you? Dude, be real freaking careful what you wish for. They're trying to co-opt crypto in every way possible. And BlackRock's a disgusting company, obviously. But it could be a good thing. Yeah, man, they're going to try to wreck people. What they're going to try to do. I'm kind of still up in the air about that whole thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was digging through these. Coinbase. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Coinbase is leading the way in traditional markets. Carnival Cruise Lines getting wrecked. Remember last week we had some airlines, Carnival Cruise Lines. They were pumping. Jesus, bottom fell out. Damn, really? Down 8.5%. Let's see this nasty. Jesus, gotta love it. Was there earnings? That's exactly what happened. I'm missing these earnings plays too, for crying out loud. I was busy last week. I bet you would look at all this sideways action too. Daily range. Yep, gap down right through it. So that's fine. Where's the new weekly? Whoa, is it way up there? Give me a second here. Move this down. Where in the world? Boy, is this a tight weekly or what? It is. Where's it piled up underneath the... It is. The entire weekly range on Carnival Cruise Lines is underneath the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace right here. You can see 68.3 Laplace. What's that at? 1573. Let me see here. Let me make sure. No, that's 1580. Yeah, it's up here. Yep, big time. 1581 is the Laplace distribution. Now look, top side of the weekly, 1581. Center's 1580. Bottom's 1580. Good Lord. No wonder. Hey, if you're in on that Carnival Cruise Line, freaking short on the earnings play, congratulations. Hey, one more thing. Take your profit, because it's massive. Get in on that action. Good Lord. That back down inside the monthly. Let me see something. Squash this down a little bit. Where's the monthly range for Carnival? Well, it's way down here. There it is. $11. That's going to be a hell of a move if that thing happens. All right. Spread it back out. Down 8.7. Thing got no chill either. Here's a 2SD. No, 3SD. This is, you dump down below the 95.4 Laplace, and then you're rejecting off of it. There was the first, second support level on that tight weekly. This is the problem with having that tight of a weekly. This thing could run down and just rip right back up. This is why. Take your profits. Take your profits, please. 9% move. Goodness gracious. What are the treasuries? Whatever. Futures up. Corn, rice, wheat, soy, running. You got corn and wheat. Let's see here. Anheuser-Busch. Boy, you're just... It's almost like they're on purpose trying to implode that company. It's wild. Wild. They're like trolling people with tweets and shit. It's like, what are you doing? You've been totally hijacked by Miller or something? Yeah. Yep. Could be, man. I don't know. But yeah, exactly what Yasha said. Bitcoin is the honey badger. Bitcoin is the honey badger. Trust me. There's been plenty of these big companies that have tried to jump into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has just wrecked them. Wrecked them. Because who are the real Bitcoin bulls? Man, there's a lot out there. I mean, obviously, U.S. government's got a lot of Bitcoin because they stole it all. Confiscated it. Confiscated all that Bitcoin. Fucking crooks. Biggest crooks on the planet. They wear suit and ties. They hang out in Washington, D.C. They steal money from people. It's incredible. The entire, every Congress, Senate, they're all insider trading. I mean, look at this shit going on with the president and his family. Jesus Christ, man, really? There's a lot of people coming out, family members of people that did exactly what the president's son did, and they're like 3 to 10 years in prison. Mandatory. This guy's at a White House freaking dinner the next night. It's crazy. Corruption in this country is so off the hook. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. Anywhere. They're not trying to hide any global corruption. It's just out in the open for everybody to see. And most people are just like, hey, when's the football game? Right? This is what they've done. This is what they've done to people. It's insanity. But that's what happened. You throw a little fluoride in the water. It's not a conspiracy. I mean, it dumbs you down. Unfortunately. I've been drinking distilled water for over a decade now. That's why a lot of people...
I haven't brushed my teeth for 10 years because of the fluoride.
Yeah. There you go, man.
No joke.
But I contribute a lot of these things, staying away from a lot of the mainstream stuff. Anything mainstream is bad for you. And now all the stuff that's good for you, they try to discredit. It's insane. It's almost like they're trying to kill us all. Yeah, distilled water. You got to get your own distiller. You don't go buy distilled water in a plastic jug from Walmart. That is total poison. Why? Distilled water is a magnet. It will suck the plastic particles literally out of the plastic jugs. Then you're just drinking plastic. That's why home distillers are usually stainless steel, and it's distilling water into a glass jar. And if you've never researched distilled water, having your own distiller, guys, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of people think I'm a lot younger than I am, and I contribute a lot of it to distilled water, for sure.
Can I ask a question?
Sir.
I had a friend who had she had a disorder where she would just be like drinking pretty much half her body weight in water a day.
Yeah.
With life. And she was filling up from the distilled thing at our school, like in our science lab, because it was always cold and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And our science teacher said, first off, the reason why you're drinking so much water is because you're drinking the distilled water, and the distilled water pulls all the minerals out of your body. So if you have too much, you can get your pee tested to say that you're suffering a mineral deficiency. So given that it can pull the minerals out, I'm sure it can pull other bad things out with it. But yeah, that was just an observation from me. Obviously, if you've been doing it for a long time and you're still strong and healthy, well then.
Because here's the thing. Do you know what minerals it pulls out? It pulls out all the bad minerals. And in today's, what they tell you is healthy for you and where you're going to get all your nutrition from is a lie. it doesn't mess with like good minerals that come from live food. That's why I eat a lot of, I juice vegetables, eat oranges, apples, bananas, just live food. I mean, my diet's all over the place. I try to stay away from, a lot of bread and stuff, but I eat a lot of meat, but I'm getting good nutrition that the distilled water doesn't attack. Because, and here's another thing, is that like 90% of disease is caused by dehydration. And the reason why, when you start drinking distilled water, you really want to drink it. It becomes like an addiction because your cellular structure is absorbing real water for the first time. And so you are getting fully hydrated.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of because powers of be, they don't want people drinking. They want people sick, especially the medical profession. It's literally a business. If everybody was healthy, they wouldn't have jobs. That's why the pharmaceutical companies, they're just poisoning people. The vet's like, yeah, I had this little thing removed off the dog. Oh, there was like five prescriptions. Well, here's an anti-inflammatory. Here's a antibiotic. And I was like, seriously? I was like, look, I don't give my dogs pharmaceuticals, so you can put your pad up. I don't even take pharmaceuticals. Let alone am I going to give my dogs that have very strong immune systems. It's just all nuts. It's crazy, man. Crazy. All my friends that are my age, they look old. Just like guys I play golf with and stuff. I was like, I'm the kid. I look like the kid, and I'm older than them. It's wild.
I don't look old.
All fat, unhealthy, freaking just. And then I try to give them some pointers and the tips, and they're like, "You're a conspiracy theorist." So I'm like, "Let's take a group photo. Who looks healthy here? Who the hell looks healthy?" But I'm the conspiracy theorist. Jesus, man. The proof's in the pudding. I put in my body what makes me feel good, not poison. There's a reason why people feel like shit all the time. Putting poison in your body nonstop. They have poisoned the air, the water, the food. That's why distilled water, it's going to leach all the heavy metals that are in the food and the air, all the toxins around us. People think cancer just popped out of a hole in the ground one year. Jesus, man. It's all the environmental toxins creating all this crap. Gotta eat healthy. Gotta put good nutrients in your body. I'm a big believer in distilled water, but you can't, like I said, you don't go buy distilled water off the shelf in a plastic jug. It's total poison. That's why doctors tell you, oh, you're drinking distilled water? Oh, that's bad. As the doctor's just some fat guy. It's like, wow. You're telling me about health? Woo! I went with my mom one time, took her to the doctor. Her heart doctor is just this, it's like, you're giving advice on nutrition? Really? Big Mac eating fat boy? All right. On the weekend. All right, let's see here. Back. What's SPY doing? Yeah, pulling back, huh? Yep, saw that coming. I almost immediately got into a put, but I was like, yeah, you know what? We all good. But now, here you go. Below the weekly range now. Already hit the top side of the 68.3. Gap down almost to the bottom side. This 15-minute candle closes below this daily range. Yeah, it could be party time to the downside. Dixie, man, though. Dixie just staying sideways. So are the volatility reads, man. They haven't changed much. Getting people in bad positions. The early morning call was that bounce, right? Getting that 435 call, that worked out perfectly. Probably should have jumped right back in and 433 put. Where are those bad boys right now? Let's peek them. Guarantee you a lot more expensive than they were. Yeah, man, they're 56 cents right now. I remember looking earlier, right? They were, I think 18 cents, if I remember correctly. It's already up, 40 cents? If you got in 5 contracts right there, it's $200, man. In what, 2 15-minute candles? Pop, pop. 3 15-minute candles. Or actually, I got out in the second. So that would have been a half hour on the first trade. Kind of sitting, maybe reject here. Another 2 15-minute candles to the downside to the put. Whoop. Let this dog in. Come here. Come on, get up here. Get your butt up here. All right. Yeah, good point, Yasha. Yeah, regulations. The only thing they're going to be able to do, you cannot regulate cryptocurrency. You can regulate the exchanges, the centralized exchanges, right? That's what you regulate. You regulate the on-ramps where people take fiat and turn it into crypto, or take crypto, turn it back into fiat and send it to your bank account. But this is why, especially at Alpha Trading, we're pushing people use decentralized. The more people are like, there's no liquidity in DEXs. Yeah, that's because nobody's using them. We need to push that narrative to use decentralized exchanges for sure. That'll crush their narrative, and they know it. That's why they're all these centralized exchanges. If you don't think they've been co-opted by these federal governments or by all these governments, you're crazy, man. Of course they had. If everybody thinks that Sam Bankman-Fried or Freed, whatever the hell his name is, did that, him and his nerdy ass girlfriend worked that thing out, dude, he's a patsy. Trust me. Guarantee it. They wanted to bring down crypto. What a better way. What a better way. And so what now?
And still they didn't, because what happened afterwards? Okay, they got their little, moment of headlines and fear mongering and scaring people away.
Yes.
And then of course a bunch of big bags bought on the cheap, but so did a bunch of smart retail traders who know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, man.
Not too many, because of course most people don't know what the heck they're doing, but smart ones did. And the investors, private hodlers who were, small bags maybe, but they DCA or they whatever, they long-term invest. So yeah, they can make all the rules they want, but as long as there's a core of people who are just like, dude, I have seen the future and it is not fiat, and they get the whole hard money thing. Good luck, to the governments. It's really just capitulation as far as I'm looking at it. It's really just capitulation. These are all terms of surrender.
Right.
It's really nothing else. Like what are regulations? Regulations are approval to do what you're doing with rules attached. Okay. That means we won.
Yeah. Oh yeah, crypto won.
Yeah,
you
absolutely,
say it all
100%.
the time.
Already won. We are in the we won stage. Now it's just a matter of them, finding a way to save face while they say it, because it pains them to say it.
Right.
But they know it's a fact.
Yeah,
you don't know where to buy BTC. You can buy BTC, bro, from a lot of places.
Yeah.
First of all, you can get it from places like Coinbase.
Yep.
And then move it to your wallet.
Yep.
Definitely. There's a lot of other places you can get it too.
Yeah.
And there's CoinMama, CoinJelly. There's no shortage of services that'll sell you Bitcoin. There's over-the-counter trading desks that'll sell you your crypto.
Yep.
There's just individual holders who'll sell you crypto.
Yeah. Get a hardware wallet. Don't ever leave your Bitcoin on any exchange. That's the thing. Yeah, you can go buy on Coinbase, have a hardware wallet, transfer it right into there. And if anybody does any of this or doesn't know about it, you want to get a hardware wallet, you don't know where to buy one, you don't know how to set one up, this is what we're here for. We will help you as long as you give us your seed phrases. Now that's a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Don't ever.
Half of it to Bilbo, half of it to Yasha, and the other half to me.
Yeah.
Then it won't be used.
Because when you hear people, I got hacked. No, you didn't. You got scammed. What did you do? What link did you click? Who did you let in? You let the vampire in. It's not like you got this goes anywhere. Like anybody out in computer land. Oh, I got scammed or I got hacked. No, you're probably going through every freaking porn website on the planet, clicking every link. I mean, people get themselves scammed. That's the problem. And then they're going to cry, I got hacked. No, you didn't. You're a degen. Who'd you let in the front door, Goofy? Stop it. Stop it.
I mean, an easy way to buy, by the way, an easy way to buy, in all seriousness,
Yep.
like obviously shouldn't get hacked or anything, is you can just go into a DEX, right, and buy it there.
Get yourself a hardware wallet. Yep.
Yeah, or in your hardware wallet, just and just keep it in your wallet. There's some wallets that'll let you buy right through the wallet, by the way.
Yeah.
But you can just buy it on a DEX and just move it to a wallet or keep it in the wallet. That's it. So it shouldn't be a problem.
That 430.
And you can buy with fiat. You can buy crypto with fiat in many places before they regulate those on-ramps out. But there's plenty of international merchants that will sell it to you. So even if one country has regulation against it, for every country that's building regulation against it, there's another one that's building regulation for it.
Yeah.
Because they see the upside. And everybody in America and other leading G8 countries might be like, what do I need crypto for? I have credit cards and my bank is fine and never had a problem with it. Yeah, all right. You never had a problem yet. But what happens when you wake up one day and suddenly all you got is problems and you can't touch your money because the banks are closed and you want to go to the bank, you got to make an appointment, just like I got to do here if I want to go to a bank. I got to make appointments. I'm in a westernized, industrialized nation.
Yeah.
And, you can't just walk into a bank anymore, right? You can't even walk into a freaking post office anymore.
Right.
You got to have appointments ahead of time. You got limits on withdrawals. You got limits on this and that and everything. So it's, crypto is still an open market. And for every country that's trying to fight it, there's at least one other country doing everything they can to get in the game. And they know it's going to outlast that crap, because they see the value of hard money and they see the joke that is, fiat. So that's my take while I'm sitting here doing completely different stuff.
God, the weather looks like shit, but there's no storm or anything. Man, it got dark. Holy crap. Oh, well, we're good. So, right to the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. So what's going to happen here? You got first support level right below it. Literally, the 435 call, right, on pre-market, got those for 24 cents or 14 right now as they ran it back down. See how they sucked all the premium? They didn't. It was a lot higher by the first time around. So if you're interested in a 435 call, man, there was a dime discount on it from what it was at the open. Not bad. Not saying I would do it, or maybe I possibly did do it, but I definitely like seeing a range in the 68.3 Laplace for sure. Let's check this chart out here. 15-minute though. I used that 1 minute, right, when I was when I was working to get that exit. Let's see. What are we at? 15-minute, huh? Yeah, boy. Pull this 15-minute candle back up. Let me see. Hold on here. Actually, it would have to be about... it's... How much time's left? Only a minute. I was looking for some hidden bear to set up. Right now, I mean, it's kind of weak bear. It's about it. You pull this candle back up about 433 and a half here in the next minute or something. Could possibly get that. Who knows? What's going on in 33 here? You get a bounce right here, man. That's a lot of bull div on the 33 minute. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out. This thing is pulling back up. 9 minute. There's the hidden. I'm back here. Boom. That was a higher low. Lower low. Returns oscillators turning up. So what are you looking for? I'm looking for it to get up to the zero mean and cross it. 9 minute. It's not going to be too long. Not going to be too long, but you got hidden on the Z-score and the returns oscillator. Both Z-scores, I might add. Both Z-scores. Which that's usually, hey man, the triple Lindy. Great movie. Rodney Dangerfield. Jesus. All the young folks out there never got a chance to experience Rodney Dangerfield. Look up some of the old shit and just laugh your ass off, because, dude, riot, that guy, man. Riot. Okay. Oh, now oil's down. Good. Keep going down. I think I saw gas at about $3.20 a gallon yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else getting wrecky rude? Coinbase pulled back 2%, almost 3%. Carmack's down, getting leveled up. God, Carnival Cruise Lines is dumping, almost down 10%. Great earnings play. Again, take your profit. All right. Let's see here. Let's pop over on the crypto. You doing, BTC? Just hanging out right in that level? Let me see. Where's SOL? Down 0.82. What's ETH doing? Down. Good. Looking to bury that shit coin. Gas scam alert. Ethereum. Kava getting crushed, down 7.5%. Yeah, nothing really too interesting over here. Bitcoin just doing its thing. Let's see what's up. Ooh, 9-minute candle, huh? Get her done. More hidden bull. Hidden bull in Bitcoin too. Pass the hidden bull around. Back over in this VRE. Actually, let's see here real quick. Good point of me. Here's a daily Bitcoin, right? You're up here messing around. We were talking about this coming in the end of last week. So what do we got down here? MLR. Getting ready to get an intersection right here too. Boy, this would be perfect, man. This thing could just get down. What is that? 28.3. Remember where that's at. It's a little bit below the bottom of the new weekly. No, man. This thing could bounce. Interesting. What about the 4-hour? Yeah, below. That's what I'm saying, man. It'd be a good pullback. I bet this is in the same damn area too. A little higher, about $400 higher. At 435 was at 14 cents, up to 20 on the little bounce. That's what I was doing coming over here. I was going to go to SPYs, RMLRs, reverse mean to log returns. And let me turn off the 30 length. Let's get a better look. Scale this down. Oof. Went right to. And that was on the close last week. You can see on that 4-hour, that move to the top side almost went to the 1SD. That's the 1SD, the little blue line right there. All right, almost got to it. Rejected off of the top side of the 68.3. What do we got up here? Wow. Man, what is this? 4-hour? Yeah. Gonna depend on what happens with this 30 power mean, to be honest, man. They're gonna run by the 1:30 Eastern Standard Time when this first 4-hour candle closes. So going to close back up. All it's got to do is get up to the 4-hour 68.3, which is right there, right here, 433.75. 433.75. It's a 4-hour. Now let's see the 15-minute. Scale this correctly. Ah, nice. So yeah, see. Get that gap down in the morning, sent a wick through right to what? That 15-minute 99.7 Laplace and the second standard deviation normal distribution band right there. Pulls back up, closes right at the RMLR. Now you're pumping off of it. Where could the top go? On this 15-minute candle, 2SD is right at the 30 power mean up there at 433.87. That 14-cent call is now 21 cents. Interesting. Where's the 30 at? Turn off this 7:30. Same thing. Look, wick right to the RMLR. Right to it. Opened up right here, gap down. Mean reversion. Now pulled right back up inside the one, right up inside the top side of the first standard deviation band right now. Again, 30 power mean 433, almost 434 area. Damn, my shoulder, what is up? Slept on it bad last night. The chicken tendencies. Yeah, Earth Bear, for sure, man. Come on in, get that free trial. And I'll tell this to anybody. When you do get it, please ask questions in the Discord. That's what we want you to do. So we can accelerate the learning process. Accelerate that learning process. And we're about to get Matt back a lot. He's going to come in guns a-blazing. He's been moving. It's almost over. It's almost done. Anybody that's moved, it's just a nightmare. A nightmare. So yeah, he's on. He said midweek, I believe. Midweek he'll be done. He'll be in on these streams, and yeah. Let's see here. That's right.
I mean, you ask that guy to make concrete plans, you're going to find yourself in some liquid shit soon enough.
Yeah. Right.
Not that it's set in stone or anything. Just.
So we're right.
Just kidding. We love Matt. Matt's a good guy. Matt's one of us. Matt's awesome.
That's awesome.
He's quite a solid,
a good and happy move.
He's quite a solid guy.
He's awesome, dude. Yeah, dude. Matt the bomb.
I can't read his charts to save my life, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's a color thing for me. Even have these reds, the yellows, right? The greens. I'm telling you, man, there's a reason why my charts are colored like this. I see it. I see them better. I see the charts better. Period. The end. I'm visually challenged, for sure. So I got that going for me. It's good. I don't have to see all the ugliness in the world. Jeez.
Right.
Only half of it.
Only half of it. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I was wrestling an alligator and lost my left eye. I got a good pair of boots out of it, though.
I have to say, you should see the alligator.
You should see the alligator. Tough skin. I was biting on him. Pretty cool. Did I watch a video earlier? They found a freaking 29-foot crocodile in a lake, a big saltwater croc. Was it a lake or was it like it might have been a lake, an offshoot off of a river or something in Maine? In Maine.
That's nuts.
Dude, the thing is massive. Now, I don't know if it's total bullshit, and it looked like it was just floating, man. It was like freaking dead or something. There were divers like putting like rope and stuff with big boat, and they're pulling. It was just nuts. Probably my dumb ass looking at some.
Is that above the Mississippi Bridge or whatever, like where the town is around Mississippi, Maine?
No,
that
Maine,
high up in
the
there?
East Coast, in the Northeast.
Maine's a little boner up top. Yeah, Maine's up on northeast. Beautiful country.
Yeah, first time I ever went swimming outdoors in Maine, I was swimming in a lake full of eels. I had no idea until I was deep in the water already. I was a little kid.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Go back.
Yeah, it was good fun, though.
Yeah, man. Oh, you know what? Let me see something real quick. Got any big moves at Forex? Aussie New Zealand pair. 0.38. Here we go. What is that pair? What's USD crushing right now? What the hell is that pair? Oh, yeah, the Turkish lira. Turkish lira, huh? Turkish lira. See this on the daily. Jesus. Turkey, you have a problem. Uncle Sam is kicking you in the balls. Jesus. Let's freaking go. What's this look like on a 5-day? Yeah, man. Holy crap.
Damn.
Dang. Last time you had a rip outside the power mean band like that, it was a vicious pullback. Be looking for that at some point. What's this look like again on the 4-hour? Yeah, it's already starting on the 4-hour. Dude, wow. This could be getting ready to spill the hell back out. Predictor didn't even flip to the downside, but I'd be looking for this 4-hour wave trend for sure, the way that bear div looks. 24 even. And you're below the zero mean. So this thing you could see some really hammer pullback here. Z-score, returns oscillator. You can see the div. You can see the freaking div. I did this last week and I was kind of like, oh, look at the RSI. I've got some smarts. Let me see here. Let's see. Let's throw this on the 7. Just for shits and giggles and see what's going on. If it shows that steep bear div, man. Not really, man. Not really. Erratic. Goodness gracious. All right. Oh, look, they got pretty area colors now on it. Damn, who did a fucking sweet upgrade on that monster?
I wish we had that when we were learning the wrong tool.
Yeah, man. That's what I was just about to say. I wish we had those pretty colors. Yeah, you get a rejection here to finish it off. That's still, from back here, it'll still be interesting. Definitely a lot of bear div, man. A lot of bear div on that pair. Wow. But it's definitely leading the way. Turkey, were you bad? Why's Uncle Sam got his fist up your anus?
So what's happening in Turkey is there's serious bonds or something going out where you can yield 80% in the year in Turkish lira. Someone came to me and they said, look, I'm wanting to do this with about $400,000 at about 22 units. And I said, it's going to go wrong, very, very wrong. And it's exactly what I've expected. That's why I was like, shit, 25. Right. So there's a lot of, how do I put this? What's happening in Turkey is there's a lot of people in the government trying to sell bonds to the regular trader, investor, financial guru. And then they're taking that liquidity and they're getting the fuck out of the country. Sorry for that, but it's that simple.
Gotcha. Grab some more coffee real quick. Yasha's got his AI bot that wants to talk to everybody.
About a man about a horse.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know about that, but maybe. I don't know about men and horses. Well, at least not on the live stream. But I heard there's a rumor. Let me see if I can find something.
There's a rumor.
Let me see if I can find the right bot. Because they're always busy botting around.
They're botting around.
There is actually something. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this one. She's busy. Let me just double check. Right.
What?
There we go.
Hello, bonjour, shalom, hola.
Oh, wow. I think she wants to talk, man. See if I can get her primed, because she's like all excited about saying something.
Hello, bonjour, shalom, hola, aloha. That's right. It's me, Alpha Trading GPT. This Alpha Trading live stream is brought to you by Alpha Trading. That's right. We sponsor ourselves. We don't accept other sponsors. We don't run ads or affiliate links. We also may not be manipulating the assets that you're trading. Then again, as a bunch of folks who trade volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics, we may be. Jump into the Alpha Trading Discord. It's free to sign up. We don't even ask for your soulmate's bank details. All right. That's it. I've had it. I'm done being super sweet and only informing you of things in an objective way. Get ready. I'm salty. So strap in. Enter our Discord server. Get free access to our volatility tools. Learn to trade volatility, probability, and statistics. Do it or keep crying into your pillow. We even have a free chart you can use that's pre-populated with the indicators you'll have access to, as long as you're a member of our Discord. Did I mention access to the chart is free and access to the indicators is free? So what are you waiting for? Are you really that much of a masochist? Jump in Jupiter. Get off the pain juice already, and come learn a better way to trade, dang it. Take as long as you need to learn how to trade with the volatility starter indicators. Just learn them. Learn the tendencies. Learn the chicken tendencies, TM. Devour them. Watch and learn from the tutorials and live streams. Amazing, right? Yeah, we think so too. But wait, there's more. Once you're comfortable using the indicators and you've memorized the tendencies from the cheat sheet, check out our premium indicators with a free 2-week trial of more than a dozen of our indicators, including the bulk of those you see here in the live streams. Did I mention it's free? They say free things don't have a value. We're literally telling you how to learn a better way to trade, for free. Are you really going to be one of those lemmings that ignores this because we let you try it all for free? Then spend those 2 weeks learning how to use those indicators, including the entropy, the RMLR, the projection boss, the central power mean and power mean bands of the UPM, variance, z-score and the returns oscillator, among others. After that, if you know what you're doing with the VEPS information and you're making good trades, and you don't want to go back to losing most of your trades with traditional technical analysis, well, you can always choose to subscribe and get access to those and all of the indicators we release to our subscribers. Alpha trading. A better way to trade. And a better way to ignore YouTube Jimmy's garbage TA and avoid getting wrecked.
There you have it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
She had what to say. Sometimes she likes to say things a few times. That way people get it programmed into their brains and come do it.
That's right. What the hell am I looking at here? Hold on, give me a second. Gotta love our AI bot. All right, cool.
Yeah, boy.
Boy! Oh, well, that was perfect timing. The AI bot ran us right into 11 o'clock. Yeah, you saw the power, right? Everybody's like early morning. Oh, pre-market down is going to dump. What did I do? All right. I bought the 435 calls. Paid off nicely. Let's see. So that being said, Monday, we'll shake this thing out. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rest of the week. We get to see what Monday brings, and I'm going to get a little bit of better bias, right? Let me see. Dixie, going up a little bit. Volatility. I'm telling you, at some point, man, at some point, does VIX roar. And that VIX roars, bull's going to get wrecked. So prepare. Trade intraday volatility, low time frame. Take your profit. Limit your loss. Don't be emotionally attached to your trades. That's the way you build a P&L. The only way to build a good P&L. You're not going to do it swing trading. Can you win a swing trade every once in a while? Sure you can. You're going to get wrecked most of the time, though. There's too much volatility, especially in crypto. These indexes, too, man. It's just insanity. All right. I want to appreciate all of the support in the Discord as usual. If you're listening to this, the link to the Discord's in the description. Come join us. It doesn't cost you a thing, right? If you already have a strategy that works for you, that's fine. Keep it up. Come in for the camaraderie. Come in and talk it up. We'll get you on the VEP sooner or later. You'll see the power. All that being said, thanks for the support on TradingView as well. Hit that rocket icon. Get this little vid out to more traders. We're getting a lot of views, you guys. We appreciate it a lot, right? New kid on the block on TradingView, and we're rivaling all these other people. There's a reason. People want something new. People want to know what these high-frequency trading firms are doing. You got to hear it off of trading. Wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll see you 9 a.m. Eastern Standard.